Hey, hello everybody, it's John here and I'm back in Library of Ruina. And before we actually start the episode, why is this called Mio Fix? What do they have to fix on Mio's page or Mio's voice acting to cause it an entire fix? Alright. So last time we defeated Ozma, which was Chizet's force abnormality. And we got some really strong pages that probably will make me use Chizet's flop. But now we have something a bit more interesting and maybe even a bit more long than any of the abnormality separations or even receptions of guests, because now we have to realize the flow of natural sciences and that will be our first flow realization of the middle layer. And I've made this Maxim's page to kind of look like the Nikolai's page, but with Maxim's combat pages. I don't know if that will work or not. We'll hope it does, because while I have much more time than usual, I still don't have enough time to go through the flow realization twice a day. Also, he is much bigger than anyone else, even Gloria's page. So yeah, without further ado, let's just start realizing the flow of natural sciences. But before that, we of course have to see the story. By the way, maybe I should actually voice act the stories. I don't know, it has become very uninteresting for me and for people that watch my videos probably, to just look at the story and hear me rambling about something completely different. I'm still not going to do it right now, but if you want to, please leave a comment. Look at that. Also, where is Angela? Angela should distort right now. Will she distort off screen, or what will happen? Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay. She knows a lot about philosophy for only being a child, even though she's a robot. I mean, was a robot. I think this is a human body. Okay. Well, the light was stolen by Angela, so there is no light. Okay. That disproves my point. Wow, Roland is being a lot more pessimistic than always. He always keeps neutral to everything, and now he's just sad. Why depressed Roland? Is he going to distort instead of Angela? Because she isn't here now. Yep, it is time for Roland to distort. Interesting. Okay. Also, why does he have a toy? And a cradle. Oh, because he had a pregnant wife, right? Okay. Kid with a pitch black heart. Yep, he is distorted and he is very angry at Tiphereth. Because she was a human at some point. And she worked with Lobotomy Corporation. Oh wow. Angela is here and he looks much different from what I expected. I thought he'd be like in a magical girl outfit and that would be very cute and funny, but well, it isn't. Also, that is not a magic staff, that is a mace with a heart in it. Wow. Well, I think they stretched it a bit too far this time, because Roland isn't supposed to like snap on such small things. He went through a lot more and he talked to Angela. He talks to Angela regularly, for God's sake. He doesn't know how to snap anymore. But I guess they had to make him the antagonist now instead of Angela. Why though? I don't know. Maybe because Angela is like clear now after 4 realizations. Maybe. Okay. It might be. Also, everything is really blurred when this effect is taking place, where dust is falling off the ceiling and everything shakes. I kind of don't like this blur. Okay, everything bugged, meaning that yep, it is the start. The music is different. Also, I did not read anything they said, and they probably said something interesting. Okay, the music is different. I don't know why I'm saying this. I listen to Library of Ruina music every day of the week, and I know exactly that this is called Roland Boss. Arcana beats on use mark the target. So who do I want marked? 105 HP, 102, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so really Hana has the most HP here. And the least stagger resist, I guess. Okay. So you might want to use like emotion based pages here. We want to gain charge with concentration. Okay, I heard something at my door and I got scared for a second. Leap, yeah, probably leap, just so we can get some pages, because these pages are not ideal. Okay, battle command will upgrade our damage, and we won't upgrade our damage because I think the bar fills up not because of the damage she takes, but because of the amount of attacks she takes. So if we do a lot of smaller and weaker attacks, she still won't be mad at us. Okay. What do you want to clash with? Probably All Out of War is the best clasher here. I don't think we can use anything else, so let's go. We are losing a lot of clashes here, but we really don't care about that. We just want to not take too much damage. See, and now we are pretty much alright, and we can deal some damage. Also, I did not look at his resistances, and that probably was a mistake. Okay, so the bar is halfway full, so we really want to... This one's marked for some oh yeah, okay, he should be marked, right? Now we want to... Okay, we don't want to let him get in the name of justice. only in the name of love and justice. Gain 2 strength next scene. Okay, I really don't want him to hit me at all. But I guess I'll have to because of the fact that this fight works like that. If we don't fight him, we'll die. We go for Ruina here and energy conversions to get more even pages. Ruina here, we can go for frontal assault and binding chains here. We just want to set up Blade Unlocked right now on Gloria and reload all of the proxies. Crazy Grass will give us light and charge, and we'll also use Leap here so we can get 2 pages. High Kick also draws a page, and now I don't know what to use here. Well, weaken. How much does it weaken the last die? Well, it would be nice to see a very weak defensive page here that would just lighten up the damage, but we'll take a lot of HP here, damage. Wow, he's also weak to everything. Wow, nobody told me that. Well, I guess I'll go for Village Priestcraft here. Or maybe Iron Wall. Yeah, let's go for Iron Wall, and we won't use a second page. No, that was so weak. Wow, okay, he is probably stage 2 now. Also, Blunt Stagger is normal, so maybe we can stagger him, please. Yes, okay, additional stagger damage pays off really well right now. We'll go for either Justice or Love. Probably we'll start with Love. Why? Wait, you're staggered. Why did he recover the entirety of his stagger? Well, that's not good. I guess we'll have to fight him in this form. It doesn't seem to be too awful right now, so we have chances. We'll do this, we'll add a multi-slash. Well, this is a problem. We can go for some preparation here, but I think we'll lose anyway. Also frontal assault here, so we can walk towards Blade Unlocked. Battle Command actually will probably work well against Hatred, so we'll do that. We don't have 4 charge here, and we won't get any charge from Battle Command. So we either go for a quick suppression or don't go for anything. Concentration has higher roll values, but I think giving 2 strengths pays off more. Bulky Impact, we don't have Ruina right now, which is a problem. It would work really well. Okay, we can retake this clash with Concentration because it has really high roll values, and we'll get light from Crazy Grass. Village Priestcraft will give us pages, and I think that's all we want to use here. If we go for Binding Chains, we'll probably just lose too much light. Maybe we can go for Binding Chains here. Well, who do we want to get higher emotion level? Tiphereth or Nox? Nox is at 2 and Tiphereth is at 1. Okay, so we want to get Tiphereth, so we won't use anything. Okay, we want some clashes here, that's nice to see. Yep, we take a lot of damage right now. That is suboptimal knowing that there are 4 more boss fights after this one. Well, we are doing a lot of damage here. Normal damage is great to see. We almost always deal damage to someone who endures it. So either 12 damage additionally or Justice. 3 to 5 additional damage from all people. I think Justice will give us much more damage. So who do you want to deal additional damage? Probably him, because he'll get... or maybe her. No, I think... well... I don't know. I'm torn between those two. I think we'll go for Justice on Tiphereth here, because she already has love. And it would be dumb to not use both of them at once. Okay, now for the actual hard part of the fight. We go for Outlaw here too. Now we are Blade unlocked. No, we aren't Blade unlocked. We are only Blade unlocked here. 13 to 25. We have a chance at winning with Decapitation alone. I really want to see that. This might not be the greatest idea that I had, but still. Okay, we can go for either Zombie Preparation or Iron Wall, who has the higher roll values. I don't know if Singleton is added here, so we'll go for Iron Wall just to be sure. Also unlock one. No, actually Multi-Slash will work well here. We have Concentration and Bulky Impact. I think we go for Concentration here and we retake this clash with Bulky Impact. Oh wait. Yeah. So this is a clash now. Nice. Okay, let's try this out. So Decapitation did work, that is nice to see. We do a bit of damage here. We also are very low on Stagger. So this might be a lost cause already. But I think we have a chance at beating this right now. Also, his hair is just cursed. Okay, Essa is still not bleed unlocked, so we cannot go for castigation on this hatred. And that is problematic for us. We also cannot use eradication here because we don't have enough light. It would be a smarter decision to probably retake In the Name of Love and Hate with quick suppression. We'll also add a energy conversion here. We are at 20 charge with Hana and we really don't have anything to use charge on only lip. Let's see, it is attacked by the second die. Oh, we did not retake it with quick suppression. Right, okay. That's a bit of a problem, but we can go for In the Name of Love, for Bulky Impact on In the Name of Love and Hate here. Light of Hatred has only 2 speed, so we can retake it with something here. Okay, this has more than that. Can we retake it with something with a really strong lead die? I think Eliminate is our strongest one. And then we have Light of Hatred that we can probably, I don't know, fight with some preparation, I guess. We'll add some pages like this, just to be sure, but I think this will be enough. Yep, only Bulky Impact was enough. Now we are starting the second fight, which is the Servant of Rest somehow. I don't know why. Okay, I guess let's fight this. It's very weird. Who doesn't deal anything. Crackle, actually the fact that they are susceptible to blunt damage is great for us, because Hana has a lot of exclusive blunt pages. We can do this, and yeah, Lip has higher roll values. Also we have 1 strength, 1 enduring, 2 protection and 1 haste. so we are stacked. Kindly make way, we can go for quick suppression to fight against that. Crunch and crackle here. Probably can go for quick suppression right now. Maybe it would be a wise decision to actually throw in a crazy grass. The grass, why am I so bad at attacking? Okay. Iron Wall here. I defer to Assault or Multi-Slash. Multi-Slash is probably better. So Epicuration will fight the second day and win that easily. We'll do also this, and we'll also add a Multi-Slash here. Wait, one attack is not targeted, so maybe we should go for Eradication in this kind of make way. I guess that is the only thing we can do. Wait, oh right, it is Eradication. Also, could I attack Roland with Eradication? Because he did roll against us. He rolled enough, but if my stack pages attack Roland here, they might not be too useful. We don't want to deal damage to him. Also, we are making quick work of those steps, and that is great to see. Unlock 2, yeah. Round actually doesn't kill the last stuff, which gives us pages and light, which is great. So Companion isn't that great, I guess. Well, Companion might be very useful on this exact fight. And if he goes into a second state of spawning steps, then maybe a Companion might be very useful. But I think... Okay, it's either Companion here or Interference. I don't think Road to Happiness is that great compared to these ones. We are doing alright on HP. Stagger is a bit rough here. I don't really know. I guess we'll go for Interference. But not on Nikolai actually. This time we have to give it to another person. Because she really likes to win clashes here with love. And if we just take away clashes from her entirely with Interference, it will be worse for our people. Yep, we are going to get a lot of erosion inflicted, which is awful for us. So now we can retake all of the clashes, alright. Rainer easily wins this clash, but I guess we'll have to do something else, like graze the grass here, but we attack with Rainer. Maybe we can add an energy conversion here. Okay, we want to use quick suppression. And yeah, that's it. Multi-slash, it will kill just them. Okay, we can go for unlock 2 and multi-slash here. We'll still fight with Rainer. Now we can go for something like in the Ada, I guess. And maybe we'll even go for eliminate on your companion. We have a chance at beating the clash. We still fight with Rainer here, and okay, now the hard part. What do we use to win the clash here? We are still not blade unlocked, which is kind of weird. I guess I only used certain pages here, but still. Let's go for some preparation and it will become blade unlocked. We still cannot use castigation even though we will become blade unlocked. But I think with 2 endurance we have a great chance at winning the clash with Iron Wall. Also, we are going to throw in leap here. It is useful. And maybe even a frontal assault. It is also useful. Okay. Now I realize that we might not want to deal too much damage here. I think he'll leave it. I'm pretty sure we'll lose like half of the pages because of the mistake page. Let's try this out. We take a lot of damage already. It is suboptimal for us. Wow, that's a lot of damage. We have 8 erosion on our glorious page. So many of our attacks are blunt damage, and that is great for us because blunt damage doesn't deal too much damage to the enemy. Wow, we barely won that clash, but we won this one in a late fight. Okay. In a other, and well, I don't think Hermit even takes damage from erosion, so that is unusable for us. Can we stagger him? Nice, that is great to see. Now just don't kill him, please. Thank you. He is completely staggered. Will Roland kill? I don't really believe in Roland. I think we can go for probably one battle command here, or battle command. Wait. When taking a hit, take bonus damage and stagger damage equal to the amount of the status. Okay, maybe we don't do that. Let's just go for a casual energy conversion. Nice, he's at 61 HP, I think it will be easy for Roland to kill him now. Yeah, it was easy even before that, but okay, we won this fight, that's great to see. Also, erosion got purged from us, and that is great to see too. We want to stagger this sword, if I remember correctly, and we also don't want to get hit by its attacks, because they are very strong. 5 to 10, we have 7 to 10 with 2 endurance, yeah. So we'll just use that. Graze the grass gives us some charge and light, which is great. Battle command gives strength. I probably don't want to use battle command right now. It has pretty high roll values. And a lead block die to fight against the lead evade die here, so maybe we'll use it anyway. Faded Face and Weathered Pride. We can go for some preparation here, and we can retake this with Gloria, because Gloria hasn't had any clashes yet, and we want to clash her with something. Frontal assault here. We can use some pages, like unlock 3 here, so we can draw pages. Also, this is a great time to use unlocks, because they don't really take any damage, and we can go all out, and it won't be anything bad. Okay, let's start this. Grazy Grass does a bit of damage. Also, I thought the attacks would be ranged, they are not, as you can clearly see. Also, we are doing normal damage for some reason. I thought we would be ineffective. But I still don't think any damage will go over to the despair phase, so we are alright here. Also, we did not stagger the Blessed Sword, which is a problem, because we really wanted to. I don't know why I didn't go for any whatever attacks on it. We can go for concentration here. Faded Face, we want to go for something like Wielder Prescript. It has pretty high roll values, I think. Sword laced with Grief. We can go for concentration here. Faded Face. Okay. What do we take this with? I think Iron Wall will do the trick. Multi-slash gives us pages and light, which is great. Leap also gives us pages. It doesn't give us light though, but it's alright. and graze the grass gives us light, which we need so much. We can also stop another unlock here, and even a leap. If this all goes through, for one it will do a lot of damage, and it will give us a lot of material to work with. Wow, we took 14 damage there, that's a lot. Staggered, killed. Well, not really killed. Wait, if they cannot get killed, that is great for us, because everything we just used will go through and will give us a lot of light and pages. That's exactly what we need. Okay, now the Blessed Sword is also staggered, so we'll move on to the Despair phase next scene. But actually the Blessed Sword is not the one that is marked, but I don't think it matters. Companion, okay. Does fully deflecting the sword's attack and showering it into the night count as skill on the fucking sword? If it does, Companion is great. If it doesn't, okay, road to happiness. Or maybe even greed. You know what? I think if we go greed on Hubert's page, his range attack will do a lot. Okay, now we have to fight these attacks. And they are pretty strong. One dice page, we can go for decapitation here, which was exactly what I wanted to go for. Now, hard tearing sword. 47, 46, we have 2 endurance and 1 strength. Some concentration really seems like it would be great here. Another attack, heartbreaking sword. So epicuration will... Wow, it will actually annihilate the sword, because it has a much higher roll value on the last one. The second one will probably win because of singleton, and we have 3 endurance for some reason, which is great for us. And I guess let's throw in a lot of these kinds of pages, which are pretty weak but give us a lot of material. Unlock 3 here, and also let's go for All Out War, because we need the emotion coins, because we are very low in emotion on Glorious page. Okay, we can also go for High Kick here, and we'll attack this sword with Tiphereth using battle command, energy conversion here, graze the grass, and quick suppression. But we want to use concentration, I guess. Who has higher rolls? Probably Maxim still. So we'll go for graze the grass on this one, and energy conversion too. We want to clash with some decoration, and I think that's it. Okay, let's go. Of course, decapitation kills, and we recover some HP and deal some additional damage. Okay, once again we want the clash entirely. Let's go. And another full clash win, with actually really strong clashes. Now we can target Roland and deal a lot of damage to him. Let's just recover light and get emotions and all the jazz. We want to use energy conversion here probably. Use the grass. I don't think I'll go for quick suppression, it's too much damage. We want to recover a lot of light here. I actually think we'll go for energy conversion before graze the grass, so we can connect if Roland dies too quickly. Multi-slash here. Frontal assault. No, probably we'll start with unlock 2 so we can get unlock 3 later. I think we're ready. Yeah, we are doing a lot of damage. It is most certainly a win. We got a lot of damage in and really restored a lot of light too, so it is great for us. Now, the King of Greed. That's a cool face. Okay. Only 3 speed dice and yep, he starts in Magical Girl phase, which is great for us. I kind of want to fight with Original Lusty using Aether's Page, because if she breaks a speed die next scene it will be alright because he has 4. Also Zombification is very strong, and with Pierce power up and 2 power from Strength and Blade Unlocked will probably win this clash, even though it is very strong. Now for the additional damage, we've got unlock 2 here. For happiness we can actually go for Binding Chains here probably. Ecstasy of Triumph, we want to use something like Concentration here. We'll also restore some more light. Now it is in a better position. Wait a second. Okay, now we can do this. We draw pages, we restore light with Frontal Assault and unlock 3. We still have only 3rd level of emotion on Halen here, so maybe we want to retake some clashes. I think we can go for Iron Wall on this Ecstasy of Triumph. Now what does it clash with? High Kick. Certainly not something I wanted to clash with. I think we can retake it with Quick Suppression and not worry about anything. Graze the Grass will give us some light, Leap will give us some pages, and yep, that's it. We are cruising through her, his counter dice, which is great. Yep. Also, I haven't been paying attention to win clashes with Nikolai's Page. Nope, we lost the last die. Okay. We did take a bit of damage in Halo here, but it's alright. Nice. And we still maintain a lot of light. We also didn't deal any damage at all. Like, is he... Yeah, he endures all kinds of damage. Well, that just drags on the fight, I don't like that. But let's go for Battle Command here, and... Not really concentration, it will take a lot of light. Well, I think we can go for concentration if we use energy conversion here. So I want to go for concentration here, and we'll also use a Graze the Grass. That will give us some light. I think in total we restore 1 light, 4 light and 5 light, which is alright. Rain Ram wins. Easy. Okay, Graze the Grass and Leap will give us some pages and light, of course. In Ada for emotions. And unlock 3 for pages and light. We can no, I think I'll just hold on to all of my pages and... all of my strong pages. And I'll use all of this weak stuff to slowly chip away at Roland's HP. We'll get a lot of pages here, which is nice. Let's draw 3 pages with this and frontal assault here. That way we'll maintain a lot of pages and light. Let's start. Wow! He has 2 strengths. I totally forgot to look at that. Just like when I fought the actual Dramelody, I forgot to look at the strengths buffs. That's actually awful for me because I lost a lot of clashes here. Meaning he'll get 2 strengths next scene too. We'll have to keep that in mind, so we can no longer just wait and not use anything. But also he is at 140 HP, that means he'll get to the King of Reed phase next scene. Okay, let's study this. What was... Who died? Everyone's alright. Why did a sound like someone died play upon him entering this King of Reed stage? Fuck. I'm nervous now. Really strong attacks all around. We'll lose the mass attack for sure, so maybe we'll go for Iron Wall here. We want to use the strongest pages possible right now. That is exactly why I held on to my pages earlier. Battle command here, just so we can combat start give strengths. Some pages here for one-sided attacks, so we can get lighter pages. Once again, we just don't want to run out of pages in any way possible. Okay. This clashes with Iron Wall. I think we have a good chance at winning because he doesn't have any strengths. This clashes with... Okay, wait. This is concentration. I think we have a big chance at winning this concentration, so it is alright. We just have to deal damage here. And maybe... I don't know if I should use Velvet Priesthood. It is very cost heavy, but I don't have any cost recharging... fuck. You got me. I don't have any pages to restore my light. Okay. Now what do we clash with? I completely forgot. I think Zombification was the one. Yeah. I really don't know if we'll win the clash with Zombification there, but we'll hope we do. Okay. Let's start. Well, we won this clash, that is great to see. Now, yep, we did win the clash, that is nice to see. Actually great. Now we can deal some additional damage, which is also very useful. We aren't dealing too much damage, but still. Gloria is at additional strengths from Battle Command, which actually helped us a lot. We tie the clash instead of winning it. Okay. It still isn't that phase that I'm waiting for to use all of my strong pages on. Okay. We have fixation here. I kind of want to use personification once again. It proved to be very useful. Audacity here, we can retake that with Battle Command, I think. Yeah, we have a great chance at winning this. Energy Conversion gives us a lot of light. And I really don't want to use any kind of these pages. Really, Leap is the only page that I want to use here. We'll be at 10 charge, so we'll lose our buffs, so I really don't want to even use Leap here. Well, that's a problem. Unlock 3, Multi-Slash, they do the same thing. Frontal Assault to light gain. And I guess we won't use Zombification because we want that for clashes. binding chains here. Unlock 3, multi-slash, frontal assault. The attacks are all the same. Consuming desire. We cannot really take it with anyone here, so maybe we should go for some decoration right now. We can go for some decoration here. We can use multi-slash instead of frontal assault because it will also give us pages. Unlock 3 gives pages. Frontal assault gives light. We go for energy conversion here, leap, and graze the grass. But what do you want to clash with? I really don't know. What did I use for clashes? Right, battle command. I think the clashes are all set, so now we can start. Wow, we lost the clash immediately. How? How did this happen? How does unlock roll higher than battle command? I wonder. But I cannot tell you that. Wow, we are taking a lot of damage here. How does he roll that high? Did we just get unlucky or did I just miscalculate something? Okay, we tied the second clash, wow. That was us getting lucky because the third clash that had a lot less power rolled the same thing. Now this fight comes. We want Ashley to get some of the brilliant blisses here. And by some I mean 2 of them. Let's just go for frontal assault here to be sure. Maybe even high kick. We want to damage the second. No, we want to give her 3 of them, right? Okay, this will be very nerve-wracking. Sadly, Roland doesn't attack Halen because Halen could have just got all of them at once with a mass attack page, but now we have to actually think. We'll go for multi-slash here and a high kick. Then energy conversion into eliminate, just so we can definitely kill. High kick is 5 to 10, in the other is 6 to 10. Well, I don't know, we should use inner other here. I'm torn. Yeah, let's go for inner other. Just to be sure. And the last one we just use that page. I mean, we'll just kill it because we can. We'll get lightning charge. I mean pages. Okay, let's see. Mod/, please don't kill. Okay, it didn't. And this, please kill. No, it didn't. Fuck. I'm going to lose a person. That killed. Okay, we don't care about this at all. And this killed. We have two blisses. And he uses only 2 attacks. Nice. Wait, where are the blisses? What do you mean? Where's blisses? Where are the blisses? What? What kind of bug is this? We have 1 Premonition Bliss here, we have nothing here. What? Wait, did I not kill anything? I didn't kill anything! Okay. Now the mass attacks come into play. Eradication, please. Mass tags, ranged pages, all of that. We don't have much of that. Fuck. It is a problem. A very big problem. We cannot go for eliminate here. It's also awful. 3 to 7 to 4. Okay, let's go. I mean, we really don't have a way of beating this now, do we? If we manage to stagger him, if we manage to deal 21 stagger damage at once, we have a chance of beating, but it is ineffective. But the biggest problem with staggering Roland is of course the fact that he is ineffective to all stagger damage, so let's just hope we kill. If we don't, I think we can still manage to win this. Okay, we attacked with Eradication, leaving him at 15. Now he's at 11. Okay, instantly killed. Alright, we didn't even stand a chance. Acidic Sludge, we'll have to use it even though I don't want to. Now we just want to kill on this turn. I really don't want to do anything else right now, I just want to kill. So we just go for the kill. Only one strength, that's a problem. We have Rider Ramp here and we have Bulky Impact. Yeah, we'll retake Fixation with Bulky Impact. Leap here. Graze the Grass. We want to use Battle Commands here. That would give us a lot of strength on our people. Energy Conversion here and Graze the Grass. We'll have to clash here, so maybe not Graze the Grass, maybe we'll go for Quick Suppression or Concentration. We can't use Concentration, so we'll go for Quick Suppression. And now we just circle in for the kill, because if we lose more people to that kind of luck, we're screwed. We win this clash, we win this clash, alright. We actually staggered somehow. I guess additional stagger damage. Really, the Volcano Screw passives are great. Okay, what is this? Nihil. 999 HP, wow, that's a lot. Petrified Hate, Ossified Despair, Fossilized Greed, and Lipidified Wrath. The Magical Girl of Courage we stand in for the Barbarian that breaks the statue at the start of the scene. If a Magical Girl breaks the statue, the Barbarian with the lowest current HP will be replaced instead. Okay. So we can replace ourselves with Magical Girls. And this person uses Will of Nihil. Okay, target librarians are inflicted with a lot of things, so really we just want to break the statues and get the magical girl from. So a very interesting fight already. I think that's all we need. Yeah, we rolled higher. We got one statue, we got the second statue, we got the third statue, and we got the first statue. Okay. Yep, we have magical girls on our side. Interesting. What kind of attacks do they have? For trade, okay, that isn't too strong. Hope, combo start, give 2 strength and endurance to an ally targeted by the Jester of Nihil the Sin. Okay, I see why they have these kinds of pages. So let's go for Hope, of course. we'll go for hope. We'll go for I'll protect my friend. Twice actually. Oh, either I can't lose here. No, it is a weaker attack. Why do we have it even? Okay. Sword Tend in the Heart. It does additional damage based on target's HP. Okay, I guess that's alright. Let's just do a lot of additional damage, I guess. No, we want to use Hope here. Another Hope use. Arcana Slave for 9 light. Wow. Mass attack 15 of information. Okay. Arcana Beats. Inflict 3 flash roll on target for 2 scenes. Not as useful. This will be very useful. Now we actually clash. So the one targeted will always have one more speed dice, I guess. Audacity, we go for Sparkling Strike probably. Yeah. Fixation, we'll go for Overwhelming Luster. Yeah, we'll retake this clash probably. With... what will be the most useful here? Let's go for Overwhelming Luster, I guess. We cannot fight the third attack anyway, that's a problem. And for Happiness here for just additional damage. Let's go. We dealt some damage. Additional damage from these attacks is great to see. Wow, we are chipping him down very quickly. Also, endured to everything. Well, okay, that makes the fight much more difficult. And we also lose a lot of strength when fighting him. Okay, I guess so. I guess everyone who isn't targeted must use Hope. That's all they want to use here. Okay, let's actually read some of this. All returns to nil. Has unique modes of behavior that cycle in the following order: Nihil, Greed, Hate, Despair, Wrath. Each mode features different passive abilities and combat pages. Pointless Endeavor takes no stagger damage from outside of race mode. Takes no damage from Bleed, Burn, Erosion. This character's speed dice cannot be sealed. Worthless Greed. Combat pages used against this character lose 5 power unless the magical goal of happiness is the user. What? Okay. Happiness is this one, right? No. Happiness is this one. Each time this character loses a clash, a random ally gains the combat page Fragment of Bliss. Use a max attack page and 0 of gold on the second scene. If all allies negate the attack, okay, so it is like the... whoever it was, I forgot. The King Great, right. If an ally is hit, deal 10 damage to all librarians and restore 20 HP, and Cephal's hit deals bonus damage equal to the amount of bleeded. Okay. So these all are modes. The Rod of Gold right now, so we can go for Fragment of Bliss here for an easy win. The same here. Also Fragment of Bliss. And another Fragment of Bliss. Now we can go for Hope on everyone. If we have it, but we don't. Really, this all is unusable, right? Yeah, only these stacks are useful. So let's use them to get some damage in. Hunger. We'll go for either for Happiness or Sparkling Strike, I think. Okay, let's go for happiness here because of the buffs from hope. And we'll use Extended Triumph here. Okay, let's go. We easily roll higher. Also, he looks freaky. Well, that's an easy fight. What happens when we actually beat the attack? I didn't even read it. I mean, I did read it, but I completely forgot what I read. Okay, we don't deal too much damage here, that's a problem. So, next behavior phase, I guess. But now I want to see what this does. Oh, loses 50 HP and shifts to hate next scene, okay. Now, pointless hate. Combat pages used against this character lose 5 power unless Magical Girl of Love is the user. After winning 10 total clashes, uses a mace attack page, Arcana Slave on the next scene. Is Magical Girl of Love uses Arcana Slave, loses 50 HP and shifts to Despair mode next scene, okay. I cannot use it, it costs 9. Well, that's weird. Mark the target. Yeah, okay. We actually didn't get another speed die, it's only for this one, I guess. So we'll use hope and I guess let's go for Extended Triumph. Individual on hit, staggered target. Okay, I might want to use it. No, it yeah, it doesn't really work. Well, okay, let's just try it out. Okay, now the actual clashes. Hatred. Unused marks the target. What will win the clash? With hope buffs, really anything, but I have to look through this. Also, she only has 3 pages that cycle all the time, so it's nice to see that we don't have to use any kind of page draw, but they all have, I guess, page draw in them, so it is alright. Let's go for the Name of Justice here. Oh, actually on... wait. I guess I don't want to use it. Still 5 speed that outspeeds us. So we want to figure out the clashes first. We'll go for With Love here. For In the Name of Justice here probably. Let's actually go for In the Name of Love and Justice. Probably we should go like this and we'll use it here. Okay, let's just try that. Also we can attack this one with swords. That's all. We did not instantly stagger the target, so it isn't even useful. Wow, the bugged sounds are really freaky. We're doing some damage here, not a lot of it though. I still don't know how to use Arcana Slave here, so we'll have to somehow play around it. Light of Hatred. Let's go for With Love against it. In the Name of Love and Hate, we go for once again Love, I guess. With Love. Maybe even in the Name of Love and Justice. And we'll go for Either this or... yeah, let's go for with love again. We don't have any hope here, wow, interesting. Okay, we want to deal some additional damage here. We also don't have any hope here, wow, I thought hope is always in hand, but I guess it isn't. I feel like maybe I should use the attacks even though they don't do any damage on all the other magical girls. Like, that isn't useful, but maybe. Nothing's happening. Oh, Arcana Slave costs 0, I guess that's alright. Let's use it and move on to the next scene, to the next, I mean, phase, because this is cool, but I really think it's getting tedious right now. Let's just use some attacks here. Break a speed die of target, next scene inflict to bleed. Okay, feeble I mean. That might be useful. We go for Arcana Slave here and get its soul. Okay, Arcana Slave actually hit, that's great to see. Now we deal some additional damage from Despair's attacks, which is great. Wow, we actually took some damage. That's bad because now Roland restored a lot of HP. Okay. We aren't doing too much damage here, which is a problem. But I guess that is what this fight is about. I'm going out of time already. I don't have that much time to spend on this. I have to win the fight. During the clash, that page will be locked out starting with the next scene, or if all 3 pages are locked out, lose 30 HP and shifts to rest mode next scene. Okay. So I guess let's just fight those swords with something like with love. I guess. We can get in the name of justice too. Swordless with Grief, another with love here. We can use Spark and Strike, I think it was built to fight with Spark and Strike. And we can use another one. We'll go for Ecstasy of Triumph and Overwhelming Luster. I will also add this. What do you want to clash with? I guess with love. Heart, Peace and Sword. Sword in the heart. Heart breaking sword. Sword embracing the heart. Heart tearing sword. Sword protecting the heart. Do we have any hope here? Yeah, we have one hope. I guess we'll use that just so we are more sure to beat all the 3 pages. Yep, we want this clash. We want this clash. A bit of clashes here, that's nice. The same thing. And yeah, we want this clash entirely too. So he'll shift to the next phase now. Wow, hope is actually really useful. I did not expect it to be that useful. Also, wow, I took a lot of damage. How did I not even clash with that? I should have, no? Okay. Well, weird. Wow! I took a lot of damage here. Cannot use anything. So less with breathe, we can go for with love here. So sharpened with tears, we can go for no, we cannot. We can use sorting in the heart, I guess. Sorting place in the heart, so protecting the heart. We'll go for something like Sparking Strike or Ecstasy of Triumph here, probably Sparking Strike actually. We'll go for Hope. And just some pages like for happiness. I actually think we can just go for his Name of Justice here twice. A very cheesy attack, but still. If I can use it, I will use it. Staggered, nice. Yeah, even the +5 power doesn't get through them. Wow, I took a lot of damage here. So the spare phase is really the strongest right now out of all three that we've seen. Nice, we killed one of them. What about the second one? We have a lot of attacks from the Magical Girl of Happiness here. Well, they all stopped. Okay. Now this starts. Let's read. Since Wrath, combat pages used against this character lose 5 power unless the Magical Girl of Courage is the user. Use Master Page with 2 scenes. Upon becoming staggered, lose 50 HP and shifts to Nihil mode. Now we can actually do stagger damage. Okay. Let's see. Egg. We can go for If I Can Be of Help. This. I can go for I Protect My Friend. And this. I can go for the future and the balance of this land. That is not the right attack. I wanted to do this here. Right, okay, now we can go for Hope. And this attack so we can deal 50 damage total. We cannot go for Hope here, but we'll just, I guess, set up some strengths. I don't know why I would need it, but I guess let's just use it. Another Hope here. Let's go for Kana Slave here. And his Name of Justice again. We wanted to clash here, right? Nice. Okay, let's go. This does some damage. I'm getting tired of this fight, really, it's very long. I don't like it at all. We deal some additional damage, 50 to be exact right now, actually even more. Wow, we do a lot of damage in this phase. Whoa, okay, Rowan takes a lot more damage than usual right now. That is great to see, actually. He's almost dead, that's great. Embodiments of Evil, of course. We can go for Sparking Strike here. We really don't care about this already. I just wish it ended quicker. We'll do this. We'll do this. And we'll do this. There isn't much thought put into my attacks right now, so don't expect any kind of explanation of what I'm doing right now. But I guess I am killing the enemy. Nice, finally. So Tiphereth's realization wasn't that difficult. The first fight was really the most difficult one. I guess, to manage completely, but it wasn't the most difficult one to win. The most difficult one, of course, the Nihil. Magical Girls. 4 unique Magical Girl pages are shuffled in this deck. While all 4 Magical Girl pages are in hand, the Librarian gains 1 to strength 16 and is not affected by Feeble Desire or Bind, okay? Add an all returns to the void page to the hand. Exhaust all pages from hand. Every scene after this gain strength and endurance equal to the number of pages exhausted this way. Okay. Nihil. This page is only effective if the Librarian possesses all 4 of the following reality pages, so all the battle reality pages. At the start of the scene, inflict 5 people disarm and bind all other characters, grid hate and rest lose their drawbacks. Okay. And we get ego pages now. I haven't seen them in a while. Justice Mission less attack. This still speed dice, is alright. Okay, actually very good mass attack page. Blind Rage attacks all other characters, so we'll kill the enemies but we'll kill our people too. Nihil mass attack on use if there are no pages at hand, inflict 4 feeble, disarm, bind and paralysis to all enemies this scene and next scene. So Nihil works well with Nihil's reality pages. I have nothing but my sorrow, but nothing more. Hey, he's alright. Also, I am speedrunning through this story because I have little to no time left. Yeah. Nice. You just almost beat me up. By almost I mean you one-shotted one of my librarians and did nothing else. Oh, I didn't even read. Oh, there is a small story, that's for another time, I don't want to read them. The Jest of Nihil is called, not just the Nihil. Okay, so if you watched to this point, I sincerely thank you for watching and I'll see you around. Goodbye.